lovelies. Right, so this is the UK's Stamp Around the UK vlog hop. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was then. I am Wendy and I am Woo's Creations, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I live in Wales in the UK. Now, I am in love with, oh sorry, I've put my stamps over the name of it. Happier Than Happy stamp set and dies from the new 2022-2023 Stampin' Up catalogue. I have used some circle dies, but you can use any circle dies or punches you have, because these aren't Stampin' Up ones. I think I had these already. So what I've done is I'm going to create a little shaker card. So I have a Old Olive card base, and it's 10.5 by 14.5 centimeters. And then I've used some of the DSP, which is, I don't have much of it left if I'm honest. I've used quite a lot of it, but there's some gorgeous pictures, and the other side's got some nice plain prints on it. So yeah, there's 6 different ones, and I've only got 3 left. This is my last bit of this one. So this one had like a bunch of trees down here and a bit of scenery. So I thought instead of making my own scene today, I'd use a bit of DSP. So the idea was, what I've done is I've cut out a load of the little dies. So you have dies that cut out the images on the stamp set. So the dies basically cut out everything except for the sentiments on this page, and not the foliage, but yeah, that's just a stamp on your base anyway. And then you have some standalone dies in the set. So you have some acorns, there's 3 of those, and I like the fact you get numerous amounts of them. And then we have 2 oak leaves, and then we have 5 leaves, but they all go in different directions, and I love that. So you've got mushrooms, there's a little one and 2 bigger ones, an acorn. Now these ones with the blanks in the middle, these cut out the stamps. So with this one you could cut out 2 shades of brown to do your tree stump, and then you've got a little tag at the bottom, and that one cuts out an owl, yeah, and that's the bear. So I have cut out a few bits, and I do have them, but I'm not going to use them, very many of them. I'm basically going to use all these little cutouts with the mushrooms and the acorns and the leaves. So let's move that out the way. I have also stamped Happier Than Happy for you, and I have cut it out so it's in single layers. So each layer, each bit has a different section. And then what I've done is I've done it pre-cut because it's a lot quicker for the video. You don't want to watch me doing everything. So what I've done is I've cut it out like that with the one inside the other to give myself a green border, which I've done in Old Olive as well to match the card base. And then I cut out, just with the big one, I've cut out a piece of acetate. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there you go. So I've cut out a piece of acetate, and then I have used Stamp and Seal, and I put it onto the DSP first, and then added it onto my acetate. Now my plan is that the shaker part's going to be over the tree, so it looks like I've got leaves and things floating about in my tree, and then I'm going to place the sentiment on top, and these little bits will just float around behind. We do have some stamped little shrooms as well. It's so cute. Right, so I've got them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to glue this to my base, like so. Just move that little blob from the corner, otherwise it'll be leaking out the edge. Then I'm just going to stick this onto here. So the theme this month was anything but flowers. And I'm actually pretty good at that because I don't do a lot of flowers. So I prefer my scene building. So I'm going to put that on there. So what I'm going to do is I have these, which are the foam, sticky foam strips. And they are in the catalogue. And all I'm going to do, because it is thinner than my circle, I'm just going to go around the edge and pop it on as neatly as I can so that it doesn't show either side. But you're not really going to notice too much because there'll be lots of shaker bits inside. Okay. So just trying to go around here. It's nearly big enough, but I'll need an extra little bit so that none of my shaker pieces can escape. So this needs to be, apologies for the wrong scissors. I've put my snips somewhere and I can't find them because they're so good. I use them elsewhere in my house. Well, I have the last 2 days. I don't know where I've put them. They're probably somewhere really obvious, but there we go. Right, so then I'm going to put my sprinkles in. So I'm just going to take these off here. What's the best way to do that then? So should we put it that way round and then just maybe that little bit that I've got there, leave that closed and then I can pop them in through that hole. Okay, we're going to try this, guys. It may not work very well and you may want to do it a different way, but you know, we'll give it a go. So I'm going to pop that as central as I can and seal it all around the edge. And then I am going to pull back that piece there and just drop my, because some of them you need them to be round the right way as they go in so that it doesn't flip round the wrong way, because it won't look right, will it? So I'm just gonna, where's my pick tool? I'm just gonna use my pick tool to push them in. I think they're too thick. There we go, that's better. So let's just grab these. Oh, don't want the words going in, Wendy. Goodness me. That would not be a good idea. So we're just going to pop these in here. Like that. A few more. I love a shaker card. I just think they're so cute. And especially if you're giving it to a child, or as I like to call them, grown-ups. Because, I mean, who doesn't like to be a kid for 5 minutes and shake a shaker card? I just don't know. You know, this would make a good Father's Day card, maybe? You know? And there we go. We're nearly done. Sorry, guys. Won't be a second. A few more seconds. Because I want to put them all in, because I've cut them all out. I took the time to cut them. I think they deserve to go in. So I'm just going to, that one's stuck there, and an acorn the other side, get in there. Like 2 leaves left. And then I'm going to take off the paper, like so, and seal it up. I think I pulled that a little bit, there we go. Right, so then you've got your shaker. And I like it when they stay up a little bit so you can actually see what they are. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop, that's going to go in the middle. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there, like so. And I think they will be perfectly fine, just like that. Bit of glue, not too much, Wendy, clearly, because you've just put way too much on there. You know, as you do. It doesn't take much Tombow to get that to stick. like that, and like that, and then last one, and then I'm going to add some, maybe some bling, maybe, or I do have a fox, but there's an owl down in this corner, and I get the feeling that he could go there, couldn't he? Maybe, but yeah, I quite like him there, so I am going to put him on some dimensionals. Oh, there's not many left on there. We'll just use up these few little tiny weeny ones that are left over here. Oh my goodness, I can't, my fingers are not working. Right, 2 more over here. Oh, that one's, I keep ripping the paper off as well. Right, where's my other sheet? Where they're in better condition. Let's have a couple of big ones. So put one down there, one up here, and that'll be plenty. So, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put all of that on there. Oh, actually, I've got some, I know what I can do. I know what we can do. Let's just move those to my bin. Okay. I mean, I could have put him on the shake a bit, but I didn't really want to. So then I also have, just wondering what I've got left that I've already cut out. I do have some trees, or bark of wood bit. Nope, don't like that. And it's all like trial and error. You just try the pieces on. If you don't like it, don't put it on there. And I don't like that, so I don't know whether we could put something, you know, on the circle bit. I do have a couple of these. If I can pick the other one up, that is. So we could put those there. Like so, or we could put one there and one there. Do we like that? Is that good? What I should have done is kept a couple of little shaker bits out, and we could have used those, but you know, hindsight is an amazing thing. Okay, we're going to go with that. I do have a little tiny bunny actually. That is from the Willow stamp set. I don't think he goes anyway, so that's fine. We're just going to stick with this. So we're going to put this up here. And this one down here. It just breaks up the circle a little bit. And then we'll add a couple of gems, because I feel like we need something 3D up here. So let's have a look what we have in here. Oh, we have some in colour, some new in colour. Now I don't know. No, they're not going to go with it because they're not the right colour. Let's have a look. What have we got? We could use some of the stones, maybe. Maybe make them look like leaves, possibly. I just can't believe that I used every single little bit of, yeah, typical, isn't it? So I wonder, no, these are the trees that you can cut out. I cut out a few of those as well, just in case I wanted them. Now then, let's have a look. So I'm just going to use my pick tool, and I just wonder if I put them on the tree, if they would look a bit like leaves. But just gives the top part of my card a bit of a more of a 3D effect, because obviously there's nothing 3D up here. And then we could put a couple of the white ones over here. I'll put that one on that one. Oh, where did it go? Did I drop it? Or did I not pick it up? Oh, I dropped it. Right, okay, so I think that bit is done. So I'm just going to pop a bit inside, which I'm going to look for one of the pieces that I trimmed off this piece that might look quite cute. Well, there's that piece, and that one's not long enough. Maybe that piece, and I cut that bit. So let's just get my trimmer, move the card and things out of the way, tidy up a bit. So I'll put these back in my dish there. I'll bring this in. So I only want it to be about 2 centimeters. So make sure it's at 2, because on this bit you've got a measurement up here and you've got a measurement here. So I like to make sure they line up at 2 centimeters on both markers. And then chop that off. You don't have to do 2 centimeters. You can do 1 centimeter if you want. It is entirely up to you. So then we are going to grab, let me just find I've moved my desk around again because, you know, why wouldn't you make your life a bit harder every time you try to do a video? Oh yeah, I seem to do it every single time. Move something, can't find it. I mean, who's with me with that? So let me know in the comments down below if there's something that you would have done different with the card. I don't mind friendly criticism. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe, and you'll see all my other videos then. Oh, I didn't trim the other side. Hang on a second. So we need to make it 14 centimeters long because I like to leave a little bit, well, basically it'll match the white so that I keep my green border. So everything that I've used you can purchase except for the circle dies, but there are some circles I'm sure in the catalogue, I can't remember. But everything else that I've used is available in the catalogue. If you don't have a catalogue and you'd like one, then my details are below. And there we go. So this one says happier than happy for you. Now I'm not going to put anything inside because you could, I don't know, it could be a congratulations card, it could be a baby card, it could be, you know, numerous amount of things, and this is partly why I love making scene cards. So there we go, guys, with a bit of cutting out. It didn't take me long to cut those out. I think it was about 3 runs through my die cutting machine with different colours, but obviously with different dies. Bit of stamping, bit of DSP, and voila! Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye!